Hello, everyone, and welcome to another podcast of BAS Football Podcast. Today, we have a very special episode reviewing Week 3. And although this week we're not doing it alone, we have a guest with us, host of the Talking Football Podcast.
Hi, Zohara.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
BAS Football.
Hello, everyone. Now we're going to change it a bit from last week. We're not going to go on every single game. We will each one will pick two games, one game that we liked the most, and one game that surprised us. We will talk about the game and show some stats, and we'll talk about it. So let's get started. I'll start. Is that ready?
Yeah, you start.
Sure, yeah, you'll start.
Okay, so the game I liked the most, actually the Titans-Colts game. It was actually, I thought both sides played pretty well, even though the score from the Colts didn't look that impressive, and they're 0-3. I think Derrick Henry played really, really well. He had 100-something yards. Ryan Tannehill had 3 touchdowns and 2 picks. Not the best game from both sides. But yeah, I think
Derrick Henry had
John.
Derrick Henry had 144 yards.
44 yards overall, yeah. Colts played fine. They didn't play too good. But I thought it was a good game. I liked watching it. Derrick Henry ran a lot.
Okay.
It's always fun when Derrick Henry runs.
Yeah.
So my favorite game is the Chiefs-Chargers. It is surprising. And
that was a great game.
It was a very good game. 206 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Clyde Edwards-Helaire had also 100 yards. Travis Kelce.
I just want to say though that one of the picks was not Patrick Mahomes' fault.
Yeah.
It bounced off of Travis Kelce. He should have caught it.
Although one was, he threw it away.
No, yeah, one of them was, but the other one was.
Yeah. He threw it away.
And I think the only reason the Chargers won is because through interceptions and 2 fumbles.
Yeah. Okay, Zara, your
favorite game.
My pick is Packers 49ers.
Oh, that was a close game.
You gotta go down for that game. That was here, go into that. First of all, it was really close. It's only 2 points between.
They were winning by 2, and then Packers scored a field goal and lost.
Yeah. Also, I watched the highlights, and it was really good. And I was not surprised that it was this close of a game because they're both similar they're both similar in their talents, these teams.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers threw no interceptions, 2 touchdowns.
That's pretty much the same thing. The quarterbacks were the same thing, 4 yards less.
Oh, so my turn now. I think the game that surprised me the most was the Ravens-Lions. I think it's the only pick from ours, right? That's not an upset.
Yeah.
But it was way too close than it should be. The Ravens are supposed to be. They just beat the Chiefs and the blowout in a shootout.
Yeah, I just looked.
The Lions weren't supposed to be a good defense.
I looked and it said the Lions are winning. They're winning by a point with 30 seconds left. Then they just score the field goal.
Score the field goals. It shouldn't be this close.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But yeah, good game. Lions still 0-3 with the Giants and the Indianapolis Colts, I think. Maybe another team.
But look, they have a trick play.
Because the Ravens were winning for a while in the game.
Yeah.
But look, they have a trick play. They have a trick play.
Jared Goff receiving. Yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah. My surprising game was the Steelers-Bengals. Because, the Steelers beat the Bills. The Bengals aren't a very good team, and the Bengals just crushed them. 3 touchdowns, 90 on the ground.
I thought Steelers were gonna win.
Yeah, me too.
My surprising game was the Vikings-Seahawks.
Ooh,
I'm surprised
That's a
that
good game.
the Vikings won. I did not think they were gonna win.
Kirk Cousins played well.
Considering
Yeah,
they
Kirk
were
Cousins has an amazing game.
0-2 coming in. Yeah, Kirk Cousins played well. Also, I'm surprised that it wasn't even that close of a game.
13 points difference. Yeah. That's 2 touchdowns. Like almost. Okay, so now we're gonna go over last week's predictions. Zara, if you have anything to say, like you didn't participate last week.
I'll chime in.
Yeah. Okay, so Houston, Texans, Carolina. AD got 3 on that because he predicted
24.
What, the 24. So he got 3 points. Our lead was 4 from last week. I was winning by 4, so now he was winning by 2. We both thought Kansas City would win. We were both wrong. Jacksonville, Arizona. We both thought Arizona would get 13. 31. We were off by 2 points to getting 5, both of us. So that was a good game. Cleveland, Chicago, we both got 1. We both got Cleveland. Buffalo, Washington, we both guessed Washington. Buffalo. Tennessee, Indianapolis, we both guessed Tennessee. Nothing special. Saints, Patriots. I got 1. I guess the Saints are gonna win. So
I thought the Patriots would win.
Yeah. Blowout. Atlanta, New York, Giants. I thought Atlanta was gonna win. I thought New York. I was correct.
But I guess
You're sadly correct.
But you did guess 17 for the Falcons. So, and because they won with 17, then he only also gets 1 point. Weird point system, but sure. Pittsburgh, Cincinnati. We both got Pittsburgh, Cincinnati once. We both got 0. Now Baltimore, Detroit. I guessed Baltimore. I guessed Detroit getting 17. They did. Denver, New York, Jets.
We didn't get
both got 1. We both guessed Denver. Nothing else.
Yeah, it was a blowout.
So he got 5 points in this score one. He gets 31-28. I guess 31-21.
I think this is a record.
It's not fair. They got to pick 6.
I think this is a record. I think it's a record for the most amount of points for a single game with 8.
You guessed the exact points that they would get.
The whole last season we didn't get any 5s. And I got last week a 5 and this week a 5.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
crazy.
I thought Tampa Bay was gonna win. He thought the Rams won by 10 points. So yeah, he got points from Tampa Bay. Both thought Seattle was gonna win. Minnesota destroyed them.
And what did happen? The top almost got 2 points from this.
Because if the Minnesota would have got kicked up, didn't miss the extra point, then it would have been 31-17, and I would have got 2 points because I would have guessed the exact point opposite. Yeah, opposite.
Oh yeah.
We both thought Green Bay would win.
Yeah, not that close. We were both thought it would be close.
I almost got 3 points. If I would have got if it was Green Bay would have scored an extra 1 more point.
This game.
Dallas you got 3 on this one. I got 1, which is really, really bad because I was winning 4 before this week, and now we're tied. On the other hand, I am winning in the record game. I guessed way more games correctly. So at least that. I think my average is 34. 13 leads 28, 19. No, that's 6 games difference.
So we're both averaging over 1 point, which is good.
Over 1 for a game, which is great. Go ahead, your turn.
I actually added a few stuff. There are 2 honorable mentions, 2 bad games, which is teams that just had a bad game, but I expect them to play good again. And teams that had a good game, but they're not that good. So let's start with good game.
So basically, you're doing top 15, not really top 10.
Yeah, at good game, I have the Chargers. I don't think they're.
How are they not higher? They're 2.
With 87 offense, 87 defense. Like
I would put them
they
in the top 10.
contain play. Like they didn't play that good weeks before. Like they barely beat the Washington. Lost last week. Like maybe
the Chargers.
Not that good.
So you think you just had a good game? You don't think it was fluke?
Okay, bad
I
game.
agree with you, dude. I can.
Bad game. I have two teams which are tied. I have the 49ers with an
They had a
87,
good game.
87 offense and 86 defense.
That's less than. Oh, this isn't necessarily ranked, right? Good game,
This is
bad
from
game,
this is
so-
no, this is ranked. It's from last week, so I just added. I
Okay,
put them
sure.
up. And I have the Baltimore Ravens.
That was a bad
It's had a
game.
bad game. They should have
I think
crushed the
they're
Lions.
higher, sure.
They left the Lions do good. Like they have a good offense, but like the Jared Goff almost won with the Lions. Lost all their good players.
Okay, honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions. I have the New Orleans Saints.
How
Who
about Denver? Did you
beat
put
the
the
Patriots.
Denver?
Denver, not. I don't like them. They beat like three bad teams. They beat the Giants,
Yeah, but
the Jaguars, and the Jets. All 0-3
you're gonna put
teams.
Kansas City in the top 10, which are 1 and 2. Are you gonna put them in the top 10?
Oh,
Because I think that should be
the
top.
Chiefs, yes.
Anyway,
We'll see. And the Carolina Panthers,
honorable mentions.
who have an 88 and 87. Like they both didn't beat a good team. Like the Panthers.
I think in
only
bad
beat
game you should have put the Chiefs for whatever.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
wins are still wins, you dude.
Yeah,
No,
I should've.
no. Carolina is only number. I put them honorable mention last week, and I was
Yeah,
before
like,
completely
They beat the
went
Jets
went
and the
3-0.
Texans and the Saints.
True.
So, like,
Fine, whatever.
The Saints are a good team, though.
yeah, so I put them like together.
Yeah, but-
they're not that. She didn't beat any like. They didn't beat any amazing team.
Fine. Okay.
Okay,
Number 10. let's
number
go to
10, I
real
have
top
the
10.
Chiefs.
I think Carolina are a better team, just personally.
They,
I think they're a
they
better
let
team than the Chiefs.
the only reason they have an 85 overall defense is just because they let like Justin Herbert crush their team, and they couldn't come up at clutch moments. That's
Fine.
that. At number 9, I have the Tennessee Titans, with an 88 offense and 87 defense.
How is their
played
defense
good.
and offense the same? No, 89, 86.
No,
Like,
no.
move the offense one and the defense down. They're fine. You know, Tannehill sucks. So,
Yeah, like
fine.
they didn't play that good. He doesn't suck. He's average. He's not a good quarterback.
Average minus.
Like they didn't.
Imagine how good the Titans would be if like Tom Brady was their quarterback. Like if
Yeah.
last season they would have signed him. Look,
They
how
didn't.
much better they would have been.
Stop. They didn't beat. They didn't beat any good team that's on the top 10. They didn't beat any team that's on the top 10. So I can't put them higher than 9.
True. Number 8.
Dallas Cowboys, 89 and 87. Like their only loss is to the Buccaneers. Like they beat the
Yeah, but they
Chargers.
beat
Can I
teams
argue?
like the
You're saying
Eagles.
the Denver aren't good. They beat the Chargers and the Eagles. Yeah, no, and no. How is Dallas lower than? How is Dallas higher than?
Well,
the
they-
only reason that
just
Carolina
beat them.
aren't good is because they only beat the Saints, and they're 3-0. And Dallas
Yeah.
beat the Chargers and the
The Eagles.
and they play good against Buccaneers who have both
Yeah.
their starting cornerbacks injured.
Yeah, I just like Dak Prescott. Like they have a very good offense, and like
Whatever.
they just scored 41
They have
points.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Did you see the Panthers scoring over
Hasn't
25
done
points?
in the whole
Did you
season.
see the Panthers scoring like over 25 points? I didn't see that.
True. The defense has much
They just
better
scored
than most
41
teams.
points.
I think their defense is the best one I see in this whole place. Maybe Saints defense is slightly better, but they destroyed the Saints. So
Wait,
Anyway,
the good
number
defenses
7.
are coming up.
number 7.
At
Rams
number
are number 1.
7,
Yeah,
I have
Rams
the
are number 1.
Raiders.
Yes, good. I'm a big supporter.
With a
You said that
90
you're not gonna
offense, but an only 86 defense.
How much is that? That's 88. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Like
I think they're way better than Cowboys. I think Cowboys should not be where they are. And
Yes,
Tennessee
I agree.
and the Chiefs, even the Chiefs are better, but fine, whatever.
yeah.
Next week I'm picking.
And yeah, the only reason their defense is so low, they just almost let Jacoby Brissett do a comeback against them. Like he brought them.
Are you aware that
overtime.
one of the touchdowns of the
He beat them in
28,
overtime.
He scored 4 touchdowns. One of them was pick 6, and one of them was just a run from the goal line, from like the red zone.
Jacoby Brissett
Was that a
went
pick?
like a minute and a half, if I remember correct. Like almost 90 yards. At number 6, I have the Arizona Cardinals. The
Fine, arguable.
89 offense and 87 defense.
They almost lost, but I mean, there was a time it looked
Yeah.
like the Jacksonville was gonna win, but whatever.
Like,
Okay,
and I
number
think
5.
here, I think I have to just put their defense up because of Chandler Jones.
Yeah,
on
they're
88,
and
5.
JJ Watt's amazing. Number 5,
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Number
number 5. And number 5, I have the Cleveland Browns. With a 90 offense and 87 defense.
Okay, arguable.
Yeah, they're good.
Number 4.
I might have the Arizona Cardinals over them like next time, but they're fine. Number 4, I have the Green Bay Packers. 91 offense and 87 defense.
They almost lost to the Seattle, where you're putting in the bad game category, which is in the top 10.
No, they almost lost to the 49ers on Seattle.
I think Raiders should be higher than them, but whatever.
Raiders are higher than the Packers. Devontae Adams is getting 120 yards, and Aaron Rodgers throwing no picks.
Their offense isn't better, but their defense sucks. Their defense should not be the same.
Currently, they have the best offense.
But yeah, go. Next.
Okay, number 3. I hope Zohara wasn't here because I have the Buffalo Bills. With a 90 offense and 88 defense.
Fine, they're a good team. They're leading the division.
Yeah.
1-2. 2-1 versus a lot of 1-2s. No one.
Yeah, like they just had a bad week 1. A very good offense, very current. Like they pretty much had the best defense currently.
Yeah, number 2, Tampa Bay. Number 1, Rams.
Yeah, exactly. I have the Buccaneers with 93 offense and 87 defense. The only reason their defense is so low because they just let the
You have the
Rams
Buccaneers
at
at number 2?
Yeah, they're a good team. Don't blame them. They lost both their corners, so Matthew Stafford will just destroy them.
Yeah.
Sean Murphy-Bunting was out last week.
It's the reason it's called after week 3.
I'm not blaming them. I'm just saying they shouldn't be that high up.
They should be. Their offense is really good.
Like
they put 24 points. Really good Rams.
There's a reason it's after week 3. Like they did play good before, but like I have their defense low because like they did just get injured. Like
Rams, how much you put their defense at, like 90? I think I'd give them a 90 offense and 92 defense last week, so let's see. How much did you give them?
And I have the Rams, obviously.
Yeah.
With a 92 offense and a 95 defense.
No. They're not 3.5 better. You're literally saying the difference between the difference between them and the Tampa Bay is the same difference between them and the Chargers. No, you got lower. Wait, lower down, lower.
I'll put
You're
this in 90.
93 and 91, 94 and 91
Sure.
or 90.
It's 2.5.
That makes 4 sense.
I don't think their defense should be that high up.
Their defense is crazy.
Yeah, they just stopped like the Buccaneers to like 20-something points.
Yeah, the Buccaneers were like had like an 8-game streak or a 9-game streak of
like 31
30 plus points. No, I think 9 plus 9, and they held them 24.
How did they just get that? Like
well, last week their
24.
defense wasn't great against the
They have like
Colts.
24.
Okay, so let's get started. Cincinnati, Jacksonville, 2 former
Cincinnati.
picks. Yeah, Cincinnati, Jacksonville.
Cincinnati,
2 first round picks.
Tight ends, Jets. Obviously.
Tight ends.
Zohara, who do you think is gonna win? Jacksonville or Cincinnati?
Cincinnati.
True. You got said Tennessee
Titans.
Jets. Titans Jets.
Titans.
Obviously.
Titans.
Chicago
okay.
Bears.
Chicago Bears, Detroit Lions. Who do you think they'll win?
Lions.
Lions.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's interesting. Yeah, the Bears kind of stuck, but Indianapolis Colts, Miami Dolphins. I think we didn't agree on this one. I think
Colts.
Tua Tagovailoa is still injured. I'm pretty sure, and he won't play.
Jacoby
He
Brissett
is,
almost
yeah.
did a
I think
comeback.
Colts are gonna win.
You can see what he say. Like,
Fine.
isn't Carson
Against
Wentz
a horrible
almost?
Raiders
Isn't
defense.
Carson Wentz
Yeah.
also injured? Carson Wentz played even though he's injured.
No, back.
Yeah.
No,
like,
he was barely injured.
He's half
banged up,
injured.
playing.
He's half injured.
Yeah.
Like a second, he's out of the game. A second, he's out of the game.
But that means he gets injured every week. Then he's always getting sacked.
Cleveland Browns, Minnesota Vikings. We'll go with Cleveland.
It's
a hard one. I think I'll say Browns. Yeah.
Washington Atlanta.
Washington.
It was a 3-point game.
Bills.
Bills Houston.
Bills.
Obviously. We also the same score actually in that one. New Orleans Saints versus Giants.
Obviously the Saints.
Yeah.
Obviously
you're a Giants
Not
fan,
going with your own team. Guys, just so you know,
I
even
know
though
that
she
they're
has a
gonna
lot of
lose.
Bills, she's
I
a
went
Giants
against the
fan.
Patriots, so.
Yes, I'm also a Giants fan.
Chiefs Philly.
Chiefs.
True. Kind of obvious. Oh, we need help. Who do you think is gonna win? Dallas, Carolina.
We agreed on the score, just not on the team.
Carolina.
Seattle, San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Good.
Rams, Chargers.
No, it's Rams, Cardinals.
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 I don't know. I'm gonna say Cardinals.
Ooh.
Packers, Pittsburgh.
Ooh, that's a good game. Packers.
Baltimore, Denver.
3-0. This is 2-1.
Baltimore.
That could actually be a good game. That could be a good game.
That's a great game. Buccaneers.
Fine. And Las Vegas Chargers. Raiders Chargers.
Las Vegas.
Well, that's it for today's podcast. Thank you, Zohara, for joining us. Check her podcast.
Talking Football. I'm just about to open a YouTube channel because of your idea. So
link is in the description. Bye.
Okay, Bye. Thank you so much. Bye.
Okay, we're done for the day. Thanks for watching. As always, the link is in the link for the sheets in the description, and
the guessing sheets with all our guesses in it.
Subscribe for the next video of next week. Bye.